in the near future. Some of the energies of the cards here can be flipped, so feel free to switch the energies, vice versa. And if you need a personal reading, my information is going to be down below. What happened in the past? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What is happening in the current situation? The Hermit. What is on this person's mind that Aquarius is dealing with? The Nine of Wands. How does this person view Aquarius? The Ten of Wands. What is going on in their deepest emotions? The Emperor in reverse. Okay, so if you guys are broken up, what do they think about reconciling? And if you guys are with each other, then how do they want to move forward with you? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, what are the blockages? What's going on behind the scenes? What do you not see coming? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Alright, what is your advice for Aquarius? The Ten of Cups. And what is the likely outcome? The Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. That's a lot of remorse, regret, a lot of loss, crying over spilled milk, okay? And if you stay in this energy for a very long time, Aquarius, you're heading towards depression, okay? And that in turn leads to a lot of inaction, okay? You're just going to sulk and sink in and sink in and sink in. You're going to keep focusing on what went wrong and keep focusing and investing your energy into something that is already gone and over with, okay? What's the point? All right? Stay focused in the now. Stay focused in the past. What is gone and is gone, over. You can't do anything about it. You can't change the past, so why worry about it? And you don't know what's in the future, so why worry about it, right? Live in the present. Does that make sense? I hope it did. Alright. Let's clarify. Why is Aquarius the Five of Cups as the overall energy? Why is this as the overall energy? Why is the Five of Cups as the overall energy? What is the Five of Cups as the overall energy for Aquarius? Okay. Maybe you want forward movement, you want to rush in, you want a quick progress with this person. Could be living at the distance from this person, doesn't have to be, but a lot of online communication could be. Okay, but you want things to move really, really fast. You're losing time, you're losing patience, okay, with the Temperance in reverse here. And it's almost like you're in like this no nonsense, no bullshit zone, okay? It's like, you know what, are we doing this or not? If we're not, you're out. If we are, I'm in. Tell me what's going on. But I feel with the Sun in reverse here, there's a lack of clarity here. There's a lack of clarity here, okay? Yeah, you want forward movement with this person, okay? You want to rush in. You could just like rush in now. But you're like, you know what? I'm done messing around. Alright, I want something concrete. I want something serious. But there is a lack of clarity. Something's unknown, okay? Things are in the dark. You just don't know where things are going, okay? You just don't know where this relationship is heading. And probably you've invested a lot in this person, and now it's like, you know what? Where are we? What are we? Where are we doing? What are we doing? Are we even moving forward? It's those kind of questions in your mind, okay? Which is actually, and it's keeping you in a zone where you're not being able to think ahead, okay? You're not being able to move forward. You're not being able to look at the brighter side. You're choosing to look at every negative aspect of this relationship, okay? That's what's happening. Look at the positive things also, okay? Alright, why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here as the current situation? Has someone ghosted you? You ghosted someone? Grab the Hermit. Why for the Hermit? Try for the Hermit. Someone wants a reconciliation, you've got ties with someone, or someone's just healing from a breakup or a separation, okay? Or you're just basically plain hurt, okay, by something that happened. Maybe someone put you in a third-party situation, maybe you didn't know about it, or maybe you did and you were waiting for someone to just take action and they didn't. It could be anything, okay? You could be dealing with a married woman, a lockdown woman, or you could just be wanting a lot of stability from this person, okay? You want commitment, you want stability, you want someone who you can who's very reliable, okay? Someone who is wanting family, someone who is wanting to bring in a lot of security within the relationship, all right? And maybe this person is not ready to offer this to you, or maybe they don't want to. You release this person, okay? You could have been trying to get very upset. You could have been getting obsessed with this person, okay? This person could have become your addiction, and probably you realize that they were not offering you anything stable, and you probably just let this person go. You release this person go, okay? You definitely, I can see it two ways. Either now you realize your worth, your value, okay, your self-worth, you're working on yourself, you're taking care of yourself. It's like, you know what, you're doing you right now, or you want a lot of growth and expansion with this person, okay? You're doing a lot of thinking about what, where, when, how, why, okay? You're trying to figure out what went wrong. You're trying to figure out how you can have the growth and expansion with this person, okay? You want to see this, you see this person as abundant, or you want abundance with this person. Do you want to grow with this person? You see this person as either you see this person as a mother, someone who's got their shit together, or this is just how you value yourself. With the Five of Swords is what I'm hearing is that, you know what, there could be communication issues between you guys, a lot of conflict, okay, mind games, mind fuckery, whatever, okay, a lot of ego games going on, okay, very egoistic behavior. You could be dealing with someone who, again, is very egoistic, okay, but they have very empty victories. It's almost like, oh, so you're too busy to reply back to me? Okay, so now you're going to talk to me, you're going to message me, I'm going to notice it, and I'm not going to reply back to you. How's that? You know, it's like I'm going to let you just sulk, and I'm just going to let you stay in that energy. That's the kind of egoistic, very immature energy is what I'm saying. You're very immature. It's like, oh, you didn't do that first, now you want to come to me, I'll show you. No. There's so much potential here with the Empress here. There's good potential here. Why? Why should we screw things up because of ego? Okay, if it's not ego for many of you guys, please don't comment down below that, oh, it wasn't ego. If it's not ego, then it's not your story. Alright? It could also be one thing that I'm seeing is that probably one of you even feel, a few of you could also feel that, you know what, it's time for me to stand up for myself. I see my worth, I see my value here. Alright? And if you don't see the value, then I'm out. Could be. Okay, and you're walking away from any mind games and mind games or this person's ego games. You're walking away. Alright, why the Nine of Wands here? This person's very guarded, okay? Their walls are high up. It's going to be very tough for you to break into this person. They have trust issues. This person you could have been in this relationship for a very long time with this person, okay? This person could be very in and out of your life, okay? Now they have trust issues. They don't know if they're going to stay. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Why is the Nine of Wands on their mind? This person feels very backstabbed, very betrayed. They're shut down emotionally. They're shut down. They could have seen a huge potential with you once, but now they don't see it anymore. Okay, they're shut down. They're not offering their emotions to you, or you're not doing this to them. This person is very indecisive. They don't want to repeat the past mistakes again. Okay, they're throwing their hands up in the air. This person has no fight anymore, or they're just not ready to make any bold moves. At least for now, they're losing the courage. They're losing their mojo for you. The traction is fading. And with the Tower here, okay, I feel that you let the tower crash, or they want to let the tower fall, or it's almost like a revelation, okay? It's almost like a sudden realization that they had that, you know what, I'm going to stay, I'm going to keep my distance, alright? It's almost like testing the waters is what I'm getting here, okay? Because they feel very backstabbed and betrayed, okay? If it's not you, regardless, okay, this person feels like a victim, okay? They feel like they were done wrong, alright? They feel they've been done wrong. It's like overkill, alright? But they're very close to giving up. Very close to giving up. Alright, they view you as almost giving up with the Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands? Whoa. Calm down. Why the Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands? Why is the Ten of Wands here? Okay. See, again, I'm getting, they view you as you've given up. You're not fighting for this anymore. You could have been very determined once, but now you're not fighting for this anymore. Again, I'm getting someone who's married here, okay? We have the Four of Wands in reverse and they have the Hierophant here. They view you as someone who wants something traditional, all right? But with the Four of Wands in reverse here, you first need to let go of a relationship. You need to let go of a long-term commitment is what I'm hearing. Or they feel they're losing patience, okay? They're losing patience. They're tired of dealing with the situation, okay? Or it's almost like they don't want to keep away. They want to stay away from anything that's disturbing their peace, all right? And with the Four of Wands in reverse here, I feel this situation overall is bringing a lot of instability and insecurity and disharmony, if that is a word, within the relationship or the person. This person itself is bringing in a lot of turmoil, okay? It's not holding any security for you. And that's why they feel like, and probably with the Hierophant here, this person that you're dealing with is very traditional, okay? And that's why you feel like they're letting this go. I mean, they're exhausted, okay? It's weighing them down. Maybe they view you as someone who's in a committed relationship or in a marriage, and that marriage is weighing you down. You want to leave that marriage, you want to leave that third person, but you're just losing patience, okay? Have the Emperor in reverse. Have the Emperor in reverse in their deepest emotion. This person wants to control. This person wants to control the situation from the outside. They're being a tyrant, okay? Arrogant and have the Emperor in reverse. Very stubborn. My way or the highway. Again, they're losing patience too. They're tired of dealing with the situation. They're very attracted to you. They have a lot of passion for you. They find you as someone probably who has a lot of suitors, okay? They want a transformation. They want a new beginning with you, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles here, it could be two ways. Either this person has abandonment issues, alright, that's what they have, trust issues, they don't trust you. Or with the Five of Pentacles, this person is feeling left out by you. They miss you. Okay, you could be giving them the cold shoulder. You could be being very icy towards them. Okay, but they want a brand new beginning with you. They want to transform this relationship. I wouldn't say end. They want to transform this relationship completely. They want to shed the old and they want to start brand new with you. Okay, again with the King of Wands in reverse, this person is very passionate towards you. Okay, but right now, I feel that the situation calls for boundaries. They feel that they never set any boundaries, and boundaries were just crossed, and now they feel like they were taken advantage of. Alright? Nine of Wands. They felt like they were taken advantage of, and it's like, no more, stay away. Keep that distance from me, okay? I don't trust you. You screwed me over last time. I'm not gonna let that happen again. Could be. They're lacking patience. Again, I'm getting someone could be in a long-term relationship or commitment, and someone needs to leave that relationship before they enter this. Maybe this person is sick and tired and fed up of waiting, or it could be you, crossword, or whoever. So that's the Ace of Cups in reverse. Why do they not want? I mean, look, the Ace of Cups in reverse, I'm not saying that they don't want to move forward with you. I'd say they're shut down. They're shut down emotionally. They're not offering their emotions to you, okay? Why I say that currently, for this week, why they're not wanting to move forward is because they're shut down emotionally. They're hurt. Ace of Cups in reverse is depression, okay? It's a situation where they once saw a lot of potential in the relationship, but now they don't, okay? Things just came crashing down. They were hurt. They're depressed. You could have cut them out, a breakup, separation, anything. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's the Ace of Cups. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse. That's the Ace of Cups. They're trying to move forward. They don't want to cry over spilled milk anymore. They're trying to move forward. With the Queen of Cups, this person has a lot of love for you. Okay? They have a lot of love for you. They're watching you from a distance. They're spying. They're watching. They probably even must be communicating with you. But like, the Page of Swords is very immature communication. It's like almost like, I thought we were talking. What the fuck happened? Where did you go? It's like that. And then like all of a sudden, then they'll come back. Again, they'll ghost. They'll come back. very immature in communication. Okay, so that's the kind of energy that this person that you're dealing with. Okay. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel that there's a lack of investment. They're not investing into this connection. All right, that's why there's a lack of forward movement here. They're not investing into this connection. They're just going to watch you from a distance. Maybe they're stalking you. They're just trying to look at what you're up to. There is a lot of love. Okay, they're very compassionate. Okay, very compassionate. They have that love, the feelings. There's a lot of love. I'm not going to lie, but I'm just going to hold back because I was hurt before. I did a lot of investment and you just cut me out or you just kept me waiting, whatever. They're trying to move forward. Yeah. This person wants everything with you, okay? Ten of Cups. This person feels you emotionally fulfill them, okay? You make them very, very happy. They see you as their end all be all, okay? But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, this person's not offering you that emotions that they were. Look, I even feel as this person is being very emotionally manipulative. Okay, very emotionally manipulative. They're trying to stay positive, but they're being very emotionally manipulative. They have a lot of love, but they're not showing it. So this person, again, someone who does not want to express themselves and they don't want to be vulnerable because they've already been there, done that. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting drawn to the Nine of Wands again and again. Okay, what are the blockages? What's going on behind the scenes? What is the Wheel of Fortune and why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Not so many cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Hangman in reverse, and the Hermit in reverse. This person definitely wants to come back to you, okay? They're trying to distract themselves as much as they can. There are external distractions that they have which can keep them away from you. But I feel this person is very stuck in their ways. They're very stuck in their ways, okay? They want forward movement with you, they want victory with you, but they're just going to wait. They're going to wait because with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, the timing is off. They just feel something's off. Something's just not happening, okay? They feel luck is not on their side, the universe doesn't have their back. But yeah, I'm getting this person feels the timing is off. So they're just going to wait and watch. They've planted their seeds, they're waiting for the fruition of this relationship, okay? They're going to wait and watch. And by then, they're just probably going to get distracted with the usual stuff. Doesn't have to be cheating, but it's just that they're just going to try and ignore this situation, okay, till they don't feel it's the right time. And with the Hangman in reverse here, I feel that you could be dealing with someone very stubborn. They're just not ready to see things from a different point of view, okay? They're very stuck in their ways, very stuck in their ways. Right, once in reverse, Nine of Swords. Again, I'm getting someone who's very hurt, okay? You could have hurt this person very badly, or they feel like they're overkill, okay? Could be someone who's exhausted, but I'm getting someone who's very hurt and betrayed. It was almost like broken promises, alright? Like, you promised me this, and like, what the fuck happened, alright? With the Knight of Wands in reverse here, I'm not getting a player energy. I'm getting someone who can be in and out of your life, okay? 1 second they want to, 1 second they don't. Very unreliable energy, but that's how they see you. Or this is just someone who's just holding back, and that's where there's a lack of forward movement. Okay. So I've had the Ten of Cups as advice. I think it's almost asking you to go for it. Start with the Ten of Cups. Sorry, guys. Why is the Ten of Cups in advice? I think they're asking you to focus on your happiness, but at the same time, focus on creating something long term, okay? Like, try and don't lose your patience. You're losing patience, okay? You're losing your patience. You're being emotionally unavailable right now, okay? It's almost like if you want to offer this person something stable, is what I'm getting. It's like, create a long-term security, like, try and get like an engagement or like, you know, a marriage or long-term commitment. Get something stable, something solid, something that you have that holds value, okay? That's the advice. So yeah, if this person is coming in, you should. It's either that this person is offering you something valuable, okay? Don't just be like in a relationship for the sake of it, or don't be in a relationship where it's like, okay, yeah, you know what, let's go with the flow. It's almost like create that value in this relationship. That's what's going to help. we have the Magician, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So what I'm getting here is that you can make this happen. Okay, manifest this. You can make this happen. You have all the tools that you need to get this ship going. Okay. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, I'm getting like, you know what, don't be so stubborn is what I'm getting. Don't be stuck, because we already saw the Hangman in reverse. So I'm feeling, don't be very stuck in your ways, okay? Don't be very stubborn. Try and see things from a different perspective, okay? And with the Knight of Swords here, if you're not stressing about it, stress about it. No, what I meant was is like, take this a little more seriously is what I'm getting, okay? With the Nine of Swords here, I'm not sorry, I didn't mean that. But think about it, okay? Don't like just take it very casual, like, oh, that's fine, you know what? Like, if it's casual, it's okay. If it's serious, it's okay. Don't be okay with everything, okay? Say to it that you are definitely taking this into consideration and think about something long term with this person, okay? And if this person comes in to offer you something long term, see that they're giving you something long term, okay? Don't just, you know, go with the flow kind of relationship, all right? Try the Ace of Wands in reverse. Try for the Ace of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Alright, what I'm getting here is was the likely outcome with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, I'm looking at this as a delay in a brand new beginning between you guys. Okay, I'm looking at this as a delay or a missed opportunity. Why? Okay, we have clarity. You could have had options, but you're very clear about what you want, or if you could have been very confused, you don't have that confusion anymore. Okay, you are very sure about what you want. You've narrowed down your options, but the problem here is that the timing is off. Again, I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse in the blockages. I have the Wheel of Fortune in the likely outcome. Okay. There is a karmic situation that's playing off. I'm getting this again and again. You could be married, they could be married. Someone's already in another karmic situation here, and that's why the timing is off. Something's just not in your favor. And again, with the Ace of Swords in reverse here, I feel there's a delay in a breakthrough. Okay, there's a lack of victory here. Either it is not clear-cut communication. You guys are not being able to communicate properly and not clearing the air. All right, miscommunication, misinformation. But what I'm getting right off the bat, the timing is off. Okay, something's just not coming into your favor. Okay, but one thing I will tell you, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, yes, it sucks. But I look at it as the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as a blessing in disguise. Okay, blessing in disguise is something that you don't see coming. Initially, it was like, what the fuck, like, and then it's like, oh my god, thank God that happened. You know. I think that's the kind of thing that's going to happen with you. That's why I don't see this as a missed opportunity. Think this is a delay. Maybe it's just not the right time for you guys to be together. But I do see Six of Wands here. There is forward movement. You guys want to move forward victoriously. This person wants to give you the recognition and appreciation that you deserve, okay? But again, maybe that's what I'm going to name this, title this reading. The timing is off. Okay, I hope this reading resonates with you. Leave your comments below. Like, share, subscribe. That'd be really cool. I'd appreciate it.